Hello and welcome to our spring virtual open event here at Caffrey's Lochary campus in Cookstown. During this event, you'll have the chance to find out all we have to offer school leavers interested in a career in the food industry. Although mostly associated with food science and technology, you can also study our courses in food innovation and nutrition and food business management. Should you choose to stay on the learning ladder, we offer postgraduate courses in business communication and food packaging, and a Masters in Business for Agri-Food and Rural Enterprise as well. Our welcoming and friendly campus is internationally recognised for its modern, world-class, state-of-the-art learning facilities and for our staff, who are experts in their fields of teaching, who have helped many hundreds of graduates enjoy very successful careers in the agri-food and drinks industry. We've come a long way from the early days at Lochary of teaching animal husbandry skills to farmers' wives over a century ago. Lochary is just a mile from the bustling streets of Cookstown, which is everything a student might need and more. And we're within easy reach of Northern Ireland's main towns and cities, and with regular daily bus services to the campus, travelling to college has never been easier. With our superb facilities and staff, as well as great on-campus student accommodation, Lochary really is the place to come if you're interested in all things food related. And it doesn't end there. We have exciting plans for significant investment to enhance and extend our high-tech, high-spec teaching and residential facilities for you to enjoy during your time as a Caffrey student. So thanks for joining us, and I hope you enjoy our food virtual open event. Hello and welcome to our virtual open event from the Student Recreation Centre here at Lochary campus in Cookstown. We're live on Facebook, so please feel free to ask any questions that you may have during the duration of tonight's event. And also please give us a thumbs up as we move our way through the event as well to let us know that you're enjoying what you're hearing. Our event tonight's going to last about 35 minutes or so. And tonight you're going to get the opportunity to find out all you need to know about our campus here at Lochary in Cookstown. You'll be able to find out all you need to know about our courses. You'll hear from a number of our students about their experience as students with Caffrey, but you'll also hear from some of our graduates and some of the exciting roles that there are within the food and drink industry in Northern Ireland. So I really hope you enjoy our short event this evening. I'm joined this evening by Dr. Jillian Stevenson, our course director for our higher education programmes here at Lochary, and also by Nicola Kerr, our course director for our further education and apprenticeship programmes. So without further ado, let's get started and let's get talking about some of our courses. I'm going to talk to Nicola first about our post-GCSE options. Nicola, could you tell us about further education options and post-GCSE options for study on our food courses at Lochary campus?
Shane, at Caffrey Lochary campus we offer two level 3 diplomas in food. We have a food technology with science pathway and a food technology with nutrition pathway. These programmes are 2 years in duration, and students have the opportunity to complete a work placement in the agri-food industry during the summer at the end of first year. The programmes are equivalent to 3 A-levels and are an excellent stepping stone for students into higher education and into employment. During the course of the programmes, the students will study a wide range of units, and they will learn by doing, having the opportunity to learn a lot in the classroom, but also to apply that in the excellent facilities that we have on campus. The programmes are assessed by continuous assessment, so there are no exams, and we have very strong industry links, which enhances the learners' experience on the programmes through industry visits and guest speakers. There are no tuition fees with these programmes, and students can find out more about these programmes on our website.
And Nicola, what about entry requirements and how to go about applying for one of these courses?
So, Shane, these are post-GCSE courses, and students require 4 GCSEs, including English, Maths and Science at grade C or above for entry onto the programmes. Further details on the web page about the programmes, and also then you also apply online, so you do as well.
Okay, Nicola, thanks very much. So some really useful information from Nicola about post-GCSE further education options on our food courses here at Loughry campus. So if you're a young person, you're interested in food, you're interested in nutrition, health and science, we've got the courses that may well suit you. I think what we'll do now is we're going to take a little bit of time and we're going to listen to two short videos by two of our current students. Joshua Thompson and Alicia Downey are two of our students. Joshua's a student and he came to study on our Level 3 Diploma food course as an alternative to A-levels. Joshua's really enjoying his time studying at Caffrey and he's got some really important advice for those of you who are potentially thinking about making an application. Alicia is a final year student on our food technology degree. And Alicia, she has also enjoyed her time studying at Caffrey's Loughry campus as well. And Alicia makes a really, really excellent point about not only studying hard, but also enjoying and having some fun as well. So I hope you enjoy these short videos.
Hello, my name's Josh and I'm studying a diploma in food technology at Caffrey Loughry. For me, my route to Loughry was quite unusual. I was in lower sixth and I was studying AS levels, and it was only at that stage that I realised that A levels weren't for me. But I still wanted to study a degree and I still wanted to get a graduate job. So I specifically chose this course because of the opportunities I'd get across the 2 years to better prepare me for studying a degree. I really enjoyed the whole course because everything I've learned I've been able to apply to the real world of work. I got the opportunity to prove that when I went out on work placement as a stores and dispatch operative for 12 weeks for a local food manufacturing company. What also helps is that the lecturers all have food industry experience and they're able to answer all the questions I have, and they've gone to the efforts during this time of making studying as normal as possible. So if I was to sum up my experience as a Caffrey student in 3 words, they would be absolutely no regrets. And my 3 words for you are don't miss out.
Hi, my name is Alicia Downey and I'm a final year food technology student studying at Loughry campus. As I come to the final few months of my degree here, I have a bittersweet feeling. As I look forward to the many opportunities that the industry will hold for me, I also look back on the many memories and friendships I have made here at Loughry. Loughry have provided me with invaluable experience and have set me up for working within the busy food industry. From the hands-on learning approach to the invaluable experience our lecturers bring to the classroom. We learn a wide variety of modules which set us up for working within every aspect within the food industry. I was lucky to secure my placement with Linus Food Service in Coleraine. I absolutely loved my placement year. It allowed me to work with different departments, at customer audits, and on product specifications. But here at Loughry, it's not all about learning. We have great fun outside the classroom too. If you are considering a role within the food industry, I highly recommend coming to Loughry campus. You won't regret it.
Thanks to Joshua and Alicia for their short videos. Some really, really good advice there and some great wisdom as well from our young students here at Caffrey. We're going to talk now to Dr. Jillian Stevenson about our higher education courses and some of the options that there are for studying here. Jillian, could you tell us a little bit more about higher education courses and our degree courses in particular at Loughry campus?
Okay, Shane, at Loughry we offer 4 food higher education programmes, 3 BSc honours, 1 in food technology, 1 in food innovation and nutrition and 1 in food business management. We also offer a foundation degree in food manufacture and nutrition. All of the courses are validated by Ulster University, and what that means is we're a partner institute that delivers the programmes, and then Ulster will award your degree programme. The BSc can be either a 3 or 4 year programme, depending on whether you choose to take a placement year, and if you do, you can be awarded a diploma in professional practice also by Ulster. The foundation degree includes a compulsory work placement module, and it's a 2-year programme, and a lot of the students then would progress onto the BSc into the 2nd year of the programme. At Loughry the focus is very much on learning by doing, so the courses are very designed to allow the students to utilise and get really good experience in our excellent practical facilities. A lot of the assessments would be linked to real life examples, and what that means is the graduates then are equipped with really good skills and knowledge to get excellent managerial and graduate posts out in the industry, and our graduate employment rate has maintained at 95%. Further industry support then is also offered through our bursary programme, and just last week we awarded 17 students with financial support, and some of those bursaries are also linked to placements, so the students then can spend their year out with those bursary, and some of them even lead to graduate opportunities as well.
Very good. And Jillian, we've received a question from Jennifer through Facebook Live, and Jennifer's inquiring about placements and how they operate and the types of roles that students may have during their placement.
Okay, well at Loughry we have a placement coordinator who helps with the students with their placements and getting placed. Most of the major food companies across all the sectors, from poultry, meat to dairy, will offer placements, and they advertise then to the students through our virtual learning environment, and the students apply for them. Types of roles they're going into would be technical or new product development would be very common roles.
Excellent, thanks very much. Finally, Jillian, can you tell us a little bit about the fees that are associated with our degree programmes at Caffrey? Okay,
our fees are very competitive and are about approximately £1,800 for the year.
Okay, thanks very much. So, some really useful information from Jillian there about our degree programmes and the options that we have here at Loughry campus. So our foundation degree and our 3 honours degree programmes covering food technology, food business management, food innovation, and the full spectrum and the breadth of roles and expertise that our graduates require to attain those secure jobs within the industry in Northern Ireland. Okay, Jillian referred to the excellent practical facilities that we have on site, and at Caffrey it's all about learning by doing. It really is gaining the skills and the knowledge to enable you to compete and be the best that you possibly can, and the facilities that we have on campus are really world class. One of our lecturers, Judith Mckinley, has recorded an excellent video. It's a tour of our Food Technology Centre here at Loughry campus, and this will give you a real flavour of what it's like to spend some time in our practical facilities here in Cookstown.
My name is Judith Mckinley, and I am a member of the Food Education Lecturing team here at Loughry campus, where I teach across all of our food courses. I myself studied a food-related degree, and after graduation worked for a Northern Irish dairy cooperative in technical and new product development roles. Like my colleagues here on campus, my food industry experience means that I can weave personal examples into my teaching, helping my students conceptualise theory with real-life situations. The internationally recognised Food Technology Centre here on campus is the centre of our Learning by Doing teaching facilities, which contains over £10 million worth of food processing equipment. Here students complete practical lessons relevant to their studies and really put what they have learnt about in theory into practice, and hopefully make some tasty treats at the same time. A walk through the Food Technology Centre will keep you fit, as it's 4,000 square metres in size. Heading through the various pilot plants, you will find learning taking place from ice cream manufacture and brewing through to meat processing. The emphasis on practical-based assessment contributes significantly to the quality of students' assignments and coursework. More recently, the college invested in our flagship Food Innovation Centre at the cost of £3.5 million. Students always enjoy taking part in the new product development classes across all the programmes, from the stages of idea generation to the kitchen and sensory trials, through to the final sales pitch. It is always amazing to see what novel ideas our students can come up with, and the competition between teams is fierce. Both the Food Technology Centre and the Food Innovation Centre are shared spaces between education and the food industry, resulting in our students learning from real-time industry-focused projects. Our Food Packaging Centre also works closely with foods, drinks and packaging companies, as well as other sectors such as agriculture, pharmaceuticals, engineering and electronics. Students are taught in cutting-edge facilities, and many complete real-time industry-driven final year projects, some of which have resulted in offers of employment before they've even graduated. Our science facilities here on campus are where students spend time analysing food products, ingredients and water using internationally recognised standards. The chemistry and microbiology labs are equipped with the leading technologies, enabling testing to be completed in a timely manner, critical for the fast-paced food industry. Students are well versed in science and technology and gain practical hands-on skills of working in a laboratory, which inspires many of them to follow a career in testing and research as microbiologists and chemists. By working closely with the food industry, we are ensuring that our graduates are meeting the demands of their future employers. Learning by doing is the cornerstone that all our courses are built on. So you could be in microbiology on a Monday, a taste panel on a Tuesday, and right through to making fruit pies on a Friday. And with a state-of-the-art regeneration project in the pipeline for the campus, who knows what products you could be making and what trials you could be conducting in the years to come. I hope you have enjoyed this virtual tour of our facilities, and I look forward to you joining in my lectures next September.
Welcome back. I hope Judith's video has given you a real sense and flavour of some of the practical facilities that we have on campus, practical facilities that you as a student would get to use and experience during your course of studies here in Cookstown. So thanks very much, Judith. That's really, really useful. Now I would like to maybe consider some of the regular questions and queries that we receive about our courses here, and I'm going to ask Jillian about one of them in particular. So Jillian, considering a young person who's potentially interested in science, technology, and others maybe who have an interest perhaps in nutrition or business, what advice would you have for them about potentially studying on a food course at Loughry?
Okay, well the good news is there's options for all of those people in terms of the courses that we offer. The food technology and food innovation and nutrition, which have a higher science content, where you're really looking at the application of science in processing and manufacturing. Food business, although they still cover a lot of food related modules, would then concentrate on management functions along the supply chain, such as marketing, sales and so on. The difference between food innovation and nutrition and food technology is very small. They're very similar and they cover a lot of similar modules, but somebody that wants to do nutrition has a real interest in nutrition and in particular product development and innovation.
Very good. Okay. Jillian, thanks very much. So that's really useful because any young people who are watching this, who are potentially, they're on maybe GCSEs or A-levels at the moment and they're focusing perhaps on science, maybe they do have an interest in technology, they may be on a nutrition programme, or they may have an interest in business, and I do know we've received a question just about that very topic this evening. We do have those courses, and it's important that if you're interested in the course of study here, make contact with us. Do feel free to contact us either on our free phone number. You can send us an email on an inquiries line, but of course you can also contact our course team and our careers advisors, and all of those information, contact details are available on the website, so do please get in touch. So sometimes it's really, really useful to get the perspective from someone who's actually, they've completed the journey, they've completed their course, they've graduated, and they're now working in the industry. And we've got an excellent video presentation now from Holly Elkin. And Holly studied at Loughry and graduated from Loughry with a first-class honours degree. She's now working as the Export Shipping and Documentation Coordinator for Carroll Foods. And some of you may know Carroll Foods. They're one of the premier pork processing and exporting companies within Northern Ireland, and indeed they're exporting right across the world globally. And Holly has a really, really responsible role there. And it's a great example of one of the diverse roles that our graduates can find themselves working in right across the entire spectrum of the food and drink sector. It's also worth noting as well that the food and drink sector within Northern Ireland, it continues to grow. Despite what have been challenging environmental conditions over the last number of years, the sector still grows. There's strong demand for skilled, qualified graduates to fill a very, very broad range of roles. And Caffrey graduates are very, very much in demand by industry. Jillian talked earlier on about the very strong industry links that we have, and our Caffrey graduates are very much sought after. So the industry is very much growing, it's very much in demand, and there's a very, very broad range, and I'm sure you'll find that Holly's video gives a really, really good feel for the type of role that our graduates find themselves working in. So I hope you enjoy it.
I'm Holly Elkin, and I am currently working for Caro Food Group as their export shipping and documentation coordinator. I am the first person in their Cookstown site to ever take on this role, and have been working in it for about 3 years now, achieving significant success for the business. I work within the trading team, and my job involves managing the entire export process from a planning, logistics and documentation point of view, and I am the key point of contact for all of our export customers. I am responsible for arranging the movement of frozen product to a wide range of international export markets, including China, the USA, Philippines, Canada, South Africa and Australia, and currently the total weekly volume being moved is about 800 tonnes. So as you can imagine, no 2 days in this role are ever the same, but I find that challenging yet exciting. One of the best bits about my job is working with a variety of different people and businesses, both internally and externally, to achieve a common goal. Prior to this, I worked in various technical and quality roles. My industrial work placement was in a technical function in Moy Park, and after graduating, I worked briefly in a similar role in Dumbia before moving to Caro, where my career has progressed during my 4 years of employment. I was interested in studying at Caffrey as I was aware of the vast opportunities that the agri-food sector offers, and I understood that Caffrey has solid industry links, so I knew that studying here would help pave the way for a successful career in the agri-food industry. After finishing my A-levels, I enrolled in the food technology degree course, eventually graduating with a first-class honours. I found the industrial work placement extremely beneficial too, in that it gave me a great insight into the hands-on approach to working in the food industry, which really complemented and enhanced my studies. I am currently in the final year now of studying towards a part-time master's degree in business communication for the agri-food sector, and this is also taught at Caffrey to help further my career opportunities. I will always look back on my time at Caffrey with extremely fond memories. I can honestly say all of the staff were the most helpful and friendly people, making you feel at home from day one. There was also immense support and guidance from the lecturers, and students got on brilliantly, so there was never any shortage of laughs on campus. I am lucky enough to say I have made friends for life from my time at Caffrey, who I still keep in regular contact with today. If I were to give some advice to school leavers thinking about studying at Caffrey, it would be the agri-food jobs are vital as they assist in feeding the nation and provide job security, which is extremely important, especially at the moment when considering the challenging year everyone has had due to COVID-19. I would also advise anyone thinking of a career in the agri-food sector to never underestimate yourself. With hard work, this sector will give you endless opportunities to achieve what you want, and good luck.
Welcome back. Thanks to Holly for her video. She really does have a very responsible role within Caro Foods, and it's really interesting to note how food and drink products manufactured in Northern Ireland are being exported globally, right across the world. So thank you, Holly, for that. Indeed, if you enjoyed Holly's video too, please give us a thumbs up and let us know that you're enjoying tonight's event and that you're staying with us. It really is interesting, the range of career paths that are open to our graduates. And, you know, Holly's working in export and documentation control, but there's career paths open to students and graduates as well in terms of quality assurance, logistics, procurement, business management, scientific research and development, packaging technology. There really are a tremendous range of opportunities that are available to our graduates, and as I said earlier before Holly's video, very much sought after as well. I think what we'll do now is we're going to take a couple more regular queries that we quite often answer from potential applicants, and I'm going to turn to Nicola first to help deal with a couple of those. Nicola, I wonder, Caffrey also delivers apprenticeships to support the food and drink sector in Northern Ireland. Could you tell us a little bit more about what involvement we have and what we deliver?
In relation to food, Shane, we offer level 2 and level 3 apprenticeships in food and drink manufacture. There are a range of pathways to suit the many different types of agri-food companies that we have in Northern Ireland, and you can find out more about them on our website. Apprenticeships are, I suppose the key message for apprenticeships is that they are open to people who are already employed in the agri-food industry. So applications onto those programs are via your employer. So if you work in the industry, if you would like to complete a level 2 or level 3 apprenticeship, we advise that you speak to your employer, who can then contact us to get out more information on the program and to apply to the program for you. In addition to our level 2 and level 3 apprenticeships, we also have a level 5 higher level apprenticeship, the main component of which is a foundation degree in food and drink manufacture validated by Ulster University. Once again, our higher level apprenticeship, or HLA as they're more often known as, are for those who are already employed in the agri-food industry or about to commence employment in the agri-food industry. Application again is through your employer. There are more details on our website, and if you are interested in finding out more about this programme, please do contact us. If you're interested in applying to this programme, please speak to your employer, and then we can provide more information in terms of application.
Thanks very much. That's really useful advice, Nicola. Nicola, could I also ask you about some of the young people who are interested in studying, but also maybe staying in a residential accommodation on campus? What arrangements are there for that, and how do they go about making an application for residential accommodation?
So Shane, many of the students who come to study with us full-time do stay on campus in our halls of residence. We have excellent facilities on campus for staying, and it is a great opportunity for the students to stay on campus, to make new friends and to experience independent living. Our residential accommodation is very well supported by our residential support team, who are always on hand to answer student queries. You can find out more about our residential accommodation, including facilities and the very competitive rates that they are offered at on our website. We open for applications to accommodation in June time, and if you think you might like to stay on campus when you come to study with us in September, please keep a close eye on our website and on our social media sites to find out when accommodation opens for applications.
Nicola, thanks very much. Some really useful information there from Nicola about not only food apprenticeship programmes, but also our residential support and the residential support teams, of course, that we have on campus to look after you when you're studying and staying here at Loughry campus. I'm going to turn to Jillian now and I have a question for Jillian, and this relates to how have we adapted our courses, Jillian, in the last year to deal with the circumstances that we've all been living through?
Okay, at Caffrey we're very much concentrated on making sure that we have uninterrupted delivery and the students are still engaged in really interactive and live sessions. So the staff have adopted technology enhanced learning, utilising lots of different digital platforms to ensure interactive and live sessions continue.
Very good. I think the important message there then, Jillian, is that there's been uninterrupted study on our programmes, and that all of our students, they're continuing to study but also complete towards their qualifications.
Yes. And a blended learning approach has been taken as well. So where the opportunity allowed, we had continued with some face-to-face delivery.
Very good. Thank you, Jillian, for that. Okay. We've heard lots and lots about our courses here at Loughry campus. We've heard from a number of our current students in terms of their current learning experience. We've also heard and watched a video about our practical facilities that we have on campus. But we really want to give you a really good feel of what student life on campus is like. And one of our final year degree students, Lynn Deans, has recorded an excellent video to give a student's perspective of life around the campus, all of the various facilities, the spaces, and the social bit as well. So it's not all study, but it's also about life on campus too. So I hope you enjoy Lynn's video.
Hi, my name is Lynn and I'm from Limavady. I'm a final year student on the Food Business Management degree. I have been a resident in halls here at Loughry campus for the last 3 years. I have absolutely loved it. I'm going to show you around and let you see what's on offer for students who choose to live on campus. To start off the tour, I'm going to show you the Food Technology Centre, or as we call it, the FTC. This is the main student learning facility. This is where a lot of our classes happen, as well as practicals in the production area or innovation kitchens, which are just down that direction. The Coffee Dock is a great place to meet and grab a coffee or snack during the day, and it's just right beside the library, which is handy. So here we are in the library, which is open every day until 9 p.m. on a Monday to Thursday. It has an excellent selection of relevant journals and books, as well as an extensive collection of e-learning materials. There are also a number of computer suites here too, for both classes and private work. I know when I was doing a group project last year, we used the library a lot for group work, as everything you need is here. It also is a very lovely place if you want just a bit of peace and quiet too. Here we are at the Conference and Recreation Centre. Again, this is open for students to use up to 10 o'clock at night. There is an excellent multi-gym and fitness suite, and quite often the recreation team will run classes such as Zumba. The students also come together to train and play in team sports like football, rugby and netball. If you're feeling really keen and the weather is good, you can always use outdoor gym equipment, which is dotted around the campus. The Mid-Ulster Sports Arena is just up the hill from us to use, and there's mountain bikes on loan for exploring campus, so there's plenty to do outside of lectures. This is Shannon Hall, the main area for students staying on campus. Up to 100 students can stay here, and I'll show you around. This is the main reception area for Shannon, so when you first arrive, this is where you will meet the residential support team and get your keys. The support team are fantastic, they're really friendly and helpful. The residential support manager is Judith Mckinley. She is available every day to help with any issues or queries you might have. From 5 p.m. every evening, some of the support team are on duty in this office, and again, they're there to help us if we need it. This is the student hub where we hang out after class. There are snooker and pool tables, a smart TV and a table tennis table. There are 100 bedrooms in Shannon Hall, which are spread over 3 wings. This is my bedroom. It's warm and comfortable and has everything you need. I share a bathroom with 3 other girls, but there is plenty of room for everyone, which is really important in the mornings when we are all getting ready to go to class. Each floor has its own kitchen where we can make snacks and cups of tea. It's a great place to have a catch up with friends. We also have the main restaurant if we don't fancy cooking for ourselves. I really enjoy living on campus. It has made me much more independent and I love the freedom of doing my own thing. I hope you've enjoyed me showing you around. All the best with your study choices. You'll not regret choosing to study here.
So welcome back. Thanks to Lynn for her video. I think we really needed to see that tour of the campus. Unfortunately, at the present time, we're not able to have you on campus for tours and really get the feel for what life on campus is like. But that, I think, is as good as we can possibly provide in terms of giving you a real life experience of one of our current students and their time at Loughry campus. So we're close to the end of tonight's event. So what have we covered? I think it's fair to say if you're interested in technology, science, business or nutrition, and have an interest or an inkling towards potentially working and following a career in the food and drink industry, well then Caffrey has a course that will suit you. We have courses to suit those that are currently studying on their GCSE, so post-GCSE alternatives to A-levels. We've got that covered, our level 3 diploma courses. If you're studying for your A-levels and you're interested in higher education, so a degree programme, we also have that covered at Caffrey as well. We've got really, really strong industry links, and that's reflected in our bursary programme. And as Jillian told us earlier on, 17 students, just earlier this month indeed, were awarded £17,000 in total in bursary award sponsor money. And that's really, really supportive reflection of the industry's commitment to the work that we're doing at Caffrey. They also support us as well through placements and also through guest lectures and also some careers advice to ensure that our students and our graduates can have really, really rewarding careers within the industry. Indeed, 95% of our graduates are in employment or on further study within 6 months of graduation. And I think that also reflects the success and the achievement of our students here at Loughry campus. You can apply for our post-GCSE, so our Level 3 diploma courses and part-time options directly through the website. And our website contains all of the information that you require in order to make an application, including all of the information around eligibility requirements. I know we've had a couple of queries about that this evening, so there's lots of information there for you to consider. If you're interested in making an application for one of our degree programs, you can still apply. It's not too late, and you can do that through UCAS. We will be more than happy to receive you, of course, and more than happy as well to provide you with whatever information that you would like to receive to help you make a decision about your next step on the career path. All of the information from tonight's event will be available on the Caffrey website. That's www.caffrey.ac.uk, including all of the videos, and they'll be available on Caffrey TV on YouTube. For those of you who have applied to one of our programs as well, thank you. I really look forward to meeting you later on this year. For those of you who are thinking about making an application, as I said a moment ago, please do get in touch. There's lots of information on the website, but you can also call us as well on our free phone number. You can send us an email on our inquiries line, and you can also contact our careers advisors, or indeed Jillian or Nicola will be happy to take any of the inquiries that you have, and all of those details are available on the website. So lots and lots of information for you to consider. There's one more video that I would like you to stay with us to watch, and it's titled Caffrey. We're a college that cares. And in this last short video, you're going to be introduced to a number of key people that you will meet during your time of study with us. These are people that are going to make your time as a student memorable. These are people that are going to make your time as a Caffrey student enjoyable. But these are also people that are going to make your time as a Caffrey student as safe as it possibly can be. And please do stay with us to watch this video. So before I say goodbye, thank you to Jillian and Nicola for joining me tonight. Thank you to all of those, my colleagues working behind the scenes to make this possible. And thank you, of course, to you for joining us this evening for our short event. I really do look forward to meeting you, if it allows, possibly for a tour of the video before September, but if not, in September when you join us for your course of study. So goodbye for now. I hope to welcome you onto campus later this year, and please do enjoy this last short final video. Thank you.
Caffrey staff, supporting you to achieve your potential.
Hello, I'm a food lecturer and teach on Level 3 and apprenticeship programs. My job involves teaching theory in the classroom as well as practicals in the Food Technology Centre. There's a great sense of community here at Loughrea, and the teaching team work very closely to support student learning. We get to know our students really well and are on hand to help if needed.
As the Student Support Officer for Caffrey, my role is to help those students who declare additional needs, such as dyslexia. I help make the transition from school to college life and have the support in place to help them complete their Caffrey qualification. I usually meet the student before they start their course and agree a bespoke programme of support. This may include extra time for exams or allocation of support tutors if needed. I am also the leading safeguarding officer for Caffrey and will work in partnership with all my education colleagues to ensure that all learners receive a high level of pastoral care.
Hi, I manage the Food Technology Centre and the Food Innovation Centre, which are two of the learning resources here at Loughrea. My team of technicians deliver a wide range of student practicals that are a key part in all the courses. These practicals can range from new product development in the kitchens, to sensory analysis, to the production of foods such as burgers, ice cream or bread. We all really enjoy sharing our passion for food, and it is great that the students are so engaged in their learning.
Hi, I'm a lecturer in food science and chemistry at Loughrea with a specialism in bakery and brewing. I really love teaching, and I'm privileged to meet all the students at some stage of their journey through Loughrea. Part of my job involves managing the chemistry facilities on campus, which I really enjoy as I get to share my passion for science with students. I think Loughrea is a great place to work and study, and everyone is very friendly.
Hello, I'm the Student Services Manager at Loughry Campus. Along with the residential support team, I'm responsible for managing student accommodation and pastoral care. We're available in the evenings and overnight to make sure that everyone stays safe and well. We organise a weekly programme of evening activities to support and help you make friends and settle into college life. Your welfare and safety is our priority.